Hey everyone, welcome to Wednesday Wisdom Live on Facebook. Every week happening at 12 o'clock. Your lunch hour, hopefully. My name is Hicks-Forrest. My website is Hello Extraordinary Life. Go there if you have not checked out the website yet. Check it out. There's a free gift. I have to call the company. I told you last week I'm totally not tech savvy, but I have a beautiful new ebook ready to go out. And I have no idea how to actually upload it and get it out there. And then to be able to give you the what's the word? The link so you can go get it for yourself here on this feed. But in the meantime, go to the website, Hello Extraordinary Life. Pick up your free guide, 3 steps to reprogramming your negative self-talk. And it's just packed full. When it's been redone now, it's way much more, I find, user-friendly. I have no idea. When I reread it, it's just packed full of information in a 4-page PDF, and now it's just a beautiful layout in a book. So, coming soon. I'm committed to get that done so I can get that out to you all so you can see it. And just this amazing work that one of my friends did. Okay, also on the website, all of these are recorded on under insider calls on the website. All these are recorded. The first 100 were on a recording on phone. Then I switched over here to Facebook Live. So they're all on the website for you to check out. A lot of it, you'll hear some similar information because this is life. And what I know as human beings is sometimes we have to hear things more than once. Well, not sometimes. We always have to hear things more than once to actually really get it in our bones. I call it in our bones, where we can finally implement and really hear it. And especially when we're looking to make some changes or do things different. Hi, Lisa. I think that's Lisa. I can't see who's shown up. I see people live. Oh, Lise. Hi, Lise. Welcome to my live Facebook. Anyway, today I am talking about denial. We are kings of denial. That river that's only in Egypt, denial. Yes, that's a long-standing joke. Anyway, it's a bad joke. So I am talking about denial because I had a situation recently. This is what prompted this conversation. I was sharing with someone about this life, and life is energy. She's a massage therapist. And she talked about how tired she is. And I said, well, maybe exercising is going to help move some of this energy out that we pick up. Because we all pick up energy from life and people. And as a massage therapist, and as I'm also a massage therapist for over 20 years, in addition to doing this, that's my other side job. It's, we pick up energy all the time, anywhere, everywhere we go. Some of us more than others, some of us are more sensitive than others. Her comment was, oh no, I don't buy that. And I looked at her and I thought, wow, okay. I just had the thought, observed, and she said, if I buy it, then it'll be true, and if I don't buy it, then it's just not true. Like, I thought, okay, well, that's like saying gravity's not true. You know, it just happens. It's a fact, and okay, you don't believe it or believe it doesn't really matter. It happens. From that evolved this conversation for today, which is when we are not interested, or we don't want to, or we're not willing to deal with our life and what's happened in our life, it will, I promise you, it will come out sideways. That is how it goes. When something has happened, we have a new situation touching an old wound. We've overlaid the old wound on the new situation. We react as if it's the original situation, treating the same person because it triggers the same feeling. When the same feeling is triggered, if we're not willing to look at it, we're going to keep acting out sideways. It's always going to come out somehow. Some people walk around, oh, this is just how it is. It's just how I am. Great. I hear that. I'm like off into another place because there's no conversation in that line of conversation about what do you want to do different? I've said that. I've asked people that. What do you want to do different? Well, I don't know what to do different. Are you willing to do something different? Many are not. And that's okay. That's your life. If that's how people want to live life, great. I'm not one of those people. I want to dig in there and shine the flashlight, and I want to look, and I want to start digging, and I want to find out what makes me tick. Because I want to heal those wounds. If I'm sitting in denial of them, which I did for a lot of years, denied them. Oh, that didn't, it happened, but I'm okay. It doesn't matter. It's not affecting me today. Well, when I continue to pick the same kind of, what did my friend call it? Serial monogamous relationships, abusive relationships, over and over and over. That's what I did. That was my life. Until I looked at why. Because I'm denying it all the way up till that point. The timeline gets shorter each time. I get out of the relationship quicker each time. But why do I keep picking and attracting the same kind of people? Because I'm not willing to look at whatever the pain is and whatever the wound is, where I feel like I'm not enough and I deserve this. If I don't want to look at those things, I'm going to keep doing them. And that's the core for me. Underlying everything, I think for most of us, is not enough. I'm not enough and I'm not worthy. I don't deserve that. Then what? The people we attract are an external expression of our internal dialogue. What I do to me, someone's going to express it to me by how they treat me. And I will give them permission. Because it's what I do to myself. So why would I not allow them to do it to me too? Until we don't. That's the point, when we stop trying to deny it. Let's say you just get triggered by something. In the moment, it's very difficult in the beginning. When we begin this journey, it can be difficult to step back. Like, just step out of the situation and observe, wow, why am I reacting this way? What was the pain point in myself that just got triggered? What hurt so much that I'm now becoming defensive? I'm angry. I'm irritated. I'm becoming verbal. Whatever it is I'm becoming. What's the thing that triggered that? What's that old wound now with the new face that I just put over? Now I'm reacting because that old wound got touched. It's shining the light in there. Many of us don't want to. Why? Why not? Why do you think you don't want to look? I was just talking about this with my cousin. We were talking about, she's asking me what do I do in coaching, and I'm sharing this with her. If we don't shine the light on it, it will keep going and keep existing. But why do we not want to shine the light? Because, in my experience, we think we'll never stop feeling that pain. We have to relive the pain. It's too scary. It's too whatever we make it mean. I gave it meaning when it happened, and I keep making it mean that. Until I look. And often that requires help. It requires some outside guidance or some outside impetus that can help us to see things in a different way. Otherwise, the same mind that got me here is not going to fix it or repair it or heal it. It's why I do this thing. It's why I am here. Hi, Angela. It's why I am here coaching. It's why I do these videos, so I can offer you tips and tools to get new perspectives. If we never look at it differently, we'll never see it differently. And we'll continue to do the same thing and continue to live in that place of denial. Oh, that's not a problem. That doesn't affect me today. That happened a long time ago. Yes, it did. So it created this wound. Then we keep layering and layering and layering and layering to cover it up, to bury it, to not feel it. Only all those layers become our defense mechanisms to keep that wound protected. Does it actually work? Maybe for a while. But in the long haul, we just keep doing it, and then it leads to all kinds of other things. Depression, anger, defensiveness. What else? It leads to all kinds of other behaviors that are unsavory and really sabotage us in our life and our relationship success, our careers, Some of us are so driven in our careers because we don't want to look at that stuff. I did that. And who else did that? Anybody else do that? We become so driven to prove our worth. That's what drove me. And when I realized one day that I'm a whole, complete human being, just as I am, I have some wounds that I'm healing, but I'm whole and complete right here, right now. And when I realized that, I followed the question with, well, now what? Like, what drives me now if I'm not proving myself and I'm actually worthy? I pondered that question for a while. My answer was, my purpose is what drives me today. And I don't have to live to prove my worth. Not to you, not to anyone else. Because if I was, I wouldn't be here doing this. I can tell you, I can promise you I would not. Because I'd be too worried about what y'all think. And I have those moments. So you want to have those moments. When you have any kind of moment like that, pause. I say it over and over. Pause. Breathe. Look and listen. Feel it in your body. What's happening in your body? What's the real feeling underneath my defense, my anger, my depression, my shutting down, my cussing somebody out or getting angry at them? What's under it? That's where you got to shine that light. If you can't do that by yourself, most of us, I would say many of us are not able to, because we don't have those tools. We were not taught. And that's why we get a coach or a therapist. You hire someone like me to help you shine the light, to help you look and see and uncover in a really kind, gentle way. Is it painful? Sometimes. But I heard someone say it the other day, if you want to heal it, you must feel it. And that really struck me. If I want to heal something, I have to feel it. And I don't have to relive it. And that's where having the help of someone who can help shift our perspectives and shift the paradigm of what we think and what we believe and heal the wounds. That's the place that we get to go today. I look around, and I'm in San Diego right now, and I look around at people, and I say, good morning. I'm downstairs getting my coffee. Good morning, good morning. And people are like, good morning. Wow, I see a lot of sad. I can feel that from people. I can feel that sadness from them. Today I don't have to fix it. I don't have to try to figure it out. I just feel it and just go, wow, okay, well, I'm going to offer them a smile and say good morning anyway. And I do wonder sometimes what's their story, what's happened in their life that they feel like their energy feels so unhappy to me. Do they live in denial? Possibly. I don't know. I can make up a whole lot of stuff. I only know my own life. I know my experience of people that I've been working with. I have a young lady right now who is willing. It's amazing to see when someone is willing to look and to shine a light. We're like, take this flashlight, we shine it down there. She's digging it out. And then I'm helping her see it in a new light. By shining the light, I'm giving her a new light to shine it in that dark place that we don't want to look, that we've just shoved it all in. What happens when we shove so much in a suitcase? It starts eking out sideways. Clothes just can't fit anymore. And if it doesn't come out in our behavior, it does. That's our behavior. So I've been taught it will come out in our body. We'll get sick, we'll shut down, get depressed. It will come out some way if we're not willing to look and shine a light in there. And it's not as scary as we make it. We make it this big, huge, monumental thing. And once we actually look, that takes away that fear. Once we verbalize it, it takes away the power we give it. Because if I just keep it in here, it just gains momentum and it gets bigger and bigger. And my head's been lying to me all along about whatever that was and whatever I made it mean. So how is that going to heal the wound? Doesn't really. Some. It will heal some. I did a lot of reading books before I got help and asked somebody to help me because I couldn't do it by myself. Hi, Kathy. Welcome, welcome. But I learned I couldn't do it by myself. Because this mind, left to its own devices, is going to make up the same shit. Over and over and over. Every time. What happens? Every time I get a call. So that's where my hand goes to the screen until I get a call that comes in and I'm doing it live. So that's what happens. Denial, that river of denial that we like to, until we don't. You know, it's a thing until we don't. Sometimes the pain drives us to do something different. There comes a point that we can willingly say, okay, I'm ready. And it doesn't have to be the pain that drives us anymore. And I'll tell people, it's good when you're not in pain. How about if we look when we're not in pain? When I'm not in pain, I can often get deeper in. Because it's not just right there in my face. And feeling so painful. Because once I'm in the depth of that pain, I wonder if it's, once I'm in the depth of the pain, all reason in my mind is off. There's no reasoning anymore. There's no logicking anymore. And that is the help. That's where we get somebody else to help us. Give us our moment. Let's have our moment. And then, okay, let's look now. Let's look at what's under there. Pull the covers off. And maybe we cover it back up again. And then we uncover it a little bit further. And that's the process. That's our life. And that's the process of all of this that we do as we grow and expand layer by layer. We won't look at more than we're ready to. People say God won't give us more than we can handle. That's true on any level. We will not look, we can't see more than we're ready to. Sometimes we just have to say yes and crack the door open. Just crack it a little bit. Shine a little bit of light in there. And then it gets a little wider and it gets a little easier. And that is the process. Part of the process of being human. So it's not just the stuff that's painful. You know, everything's in levels. So if we have a set point of 78, let's just say on the thermostat, the thermostat will only go one above and one below. Well, we do the same thing in our emotional world. We have that set point of where we've been comfortable for so long. And when we decide that we're going to do something different, we have to raise the bar. And we keep raising it. Because somebody told me one time, I'll close it out with this. Somebody told me one time, as much as I can feel my anger, because I thought I was comfortable, my anger, my grief, my depression, whatever that is on the heavy side, as deeply as I could feel that, was also as deeply as I could love, feel joy, feel happiness. That was quite terrifying in the beginning when I heard that. I know how to be the heavy side. I know how to live there. Life is serious business, And I know how to be there and be comfortable there. What I didn't know how to do was be fully expressed in feeling love and joy and happiness. And all those other things that are so light and so beautiful. So when we raise the bar and we keep raising the set point in our life, it just gets better. And the only way to do that, I'll say the only way, it's quite a huge qualifier, is to look in the dark. Shine the light in the dark so that we can begin to peel those layers and feel that love and that happiness. That we're all entitled. This word entitlement. We're all entitled. We're all blessed to be here in this world. And that's the gift. That's the gift of being human. Is to feel it all of it. Not just one or the other. All right. Thank you all for being here. I see a few people have joined me. On my phone, I cannot see comments. I can see people that are here. I have a smiley face. Hi, Charlie. From Charlie. but a lot of my comments don't show, and my computer won't hook up to Facebook, so I will have to check out the comments, and any questions I will answer there, or any comments, I'll just acknowledge that. Thank you all. I so appreciate you being here. And I'm really enjoying it. I'm starting to have so much fun now doing this Facebook Live. It gets easier. I remember when I started my calls, it got easier. My first 3 or 4, I scripted them out. I wrote them all out. And then I just said, that's not working. I just have to trust myself. So say my prayer, get on the call, and talk about whatever the topic is, and know that I trust and I know that someone's going to hear what they need to. So have a very great day, and I will see you all, or I won't actually see you. I'll see your names on there next week. All right. Make it great.